A 2020 report was just recently released that said ambushes on law enforcement officers was up 143% in 1 year. Just this past weekend, 2 officers were ambushed. One of those was a 26-year-old part-time police officer who was on his first tour of duty with the Alamo, Georgia Police Department when he was shot dead walking out of the police station. No motive, just plain hate. The officer was killed because an hour earlier, the bad guy's buddy had been arrested by this officer. The officer leaves a wife who now does not have a husband and left a 6-month-old child who now does not have a father. Can you imagine leaving for work every day, telling your family that you will see them later and never make it at home? The best sound a family member hears when their spouse comes home from their shift is the sound of Velcro being removed as they take off their bulletproof vest. A very small percentage of people in this country is screaming the loudest, demanding the funding or abolishment of law enforcement. I cannot imagine living in any community that did not have law enforcement, but must have the very best officers who are well trained and well equipped. A department led by administration that holds themselves and their personnel to the highest standards. We're fortunate here in Lynchburg that we have that. Not only is that the case here in Lynchburg, but I have personally known all the current sheriffs and chiefs in our surrounding area, and I've known them for decades. And we're blessed to have such ethical leaders.
Detective William Halsey Goldman. End of watch, Wednesday, May 30th, 1883. Detective Halsey Goldman was killed while assisting others fight a structure fire at 10th and Main Streets. The wall collapsed as Detective Goldman and 4 citizens were fighting the fire. All 5 were crushed to death. Detective Goldman was survived by his wife, children, and mother. Our community's safety can come at a painful price. Please remember the families of those that have served and those that continue to do so. We must ensure these sacrifices are not in vain. Support our officers and support each other.